Hi guys, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Dara. Thank you so much for stopping by. Why not subscribe before you leave? A lot of people that are watching my video are not subscribed according to my YouTube analytics. So if you've been watching my video and you're not yet subscribed, what are you waiting for? Are you waiting till we're big and mighty up there? Now is the time to join the family so that we can grow together. Okay, thank you so much for coming once again. And when you subscribe, that's the red button. Don't forget to click on the notification bell that pops up right after so that you're notified whenever it is that I post a video. So in today's video, I'm going to be doing a tutorial of how I try to recreate Dimma Umeh's YouTube channel's intro. So a lot of us know Dimma. If you don't know Dimma, are you living under a rock? You have to check Dimma out, okay? Dimma is a Nigerian YouTuber who is quite big. She has over 300,000 subscribers, and a lot of them are actually active. She has a big fan base as well on Instagram, and all of that. So Dimma's YouTube channel intro was changed. She changed her YouTube channel intro recent, and I actually loved it. So I was just trying to work on. And yes guys, as funny or as weird as it might seem, I actually like rehearsing and practicing a little bit of techie stuff. I like to edit, I like to just experiment and add things. I also actually changed my own YouTube channel intro, and at the end of this video, let me know if you'd like to see a tutorial for that too, because I planned on doing it, but let me know if you'd like to see that. Now the reason I'm deciding to do Dimma's channel intro first, it is actually not 100% alike. There are a few differences here and there, but if you watch ours and you watch mine, then you're going to definitely know that I followed most of the processes that I thought I could to at least replicate what it is that she has done. I actually love that channel intro, and I feel like it is quite simple yet classy, and it's something that any beginner can actually watch and do and use to start up their YouTube channel. So if you'd like to see how I achieved this video, then keep on watching. Okay, so I'm going to be doing that video with 3 apps. I'm going to be using iMovie, I'm going to be using PixArt, and I'm going to be using InShot. Just those 3 apps. This is basically actually apps that any iPhone user, especially for the iMovie, if you're an iPhone user, then you can definitely find iMovie at your disposal. But if you're using an Android phone, you can make use of other apps that are close in nature to the iMovie, like KineMaster. I'm not sure about Viva Video, but I'm sure KineMaster can do what I'm saying. So you just walk around it, and until you're satisfied, you get your results. Okay, let's get right into the video. So guys, the first thing you want to do right here is open any browser on your phone, and I use the Safari that comes with my iPhone, so I'm just going to open that up. This is the process of getting together your materials that you need for the intro in the long run. So what you want to do right here is type Tumblr. That is, if you're using a kind of leaf, you can use basically anything guys, but I'm going to be doing a leaf tutorial because that is what is similar to what Dimma Umeh has on her channel, which is the whole point of this tutorial. So I'm going to be clicking on Tumblr green leaf on white background. So this is what I have here. So I'm just going to click on images, and then I'm going to look for the particular one that I like. I actually already found the one I'm going to be using guys, and already saved that. So you see that there are different background. This one has a slight nudish pink kind of effect, this one right here, but we're not going to be using that. I want to use one that has like a white background or a pale white background. So I already have the picture of the one I'm going to use guys, so I'm not going to waste our time. So what you just do right here is click on it, for example like this, and then you tap on it and you add to your photos, but we're not going to be using that. Now I'm going to show you the one that I intend using. This is the particular leaf structure that I intend using. So before we go on, what I'm just going to do is I'm going to be resizing this, or cropping it rather, because I don't need the whole screen as it is like this. So I'm just going to click on edit, and then I'm going to crop it and make sure that all I have is this. So I'm going to be homing, and then next I'm going to open up my app, my PixArt app, and then I'm going to be clicking on plus sign here, and I'm going to be looking for that particular photo that I just saved now, the one I cropped and saved. This is it. So sorry about that guys, I'm actually not putting off my data yet because I still need it for this particular app. So this is what we have right here. So before I continue, I'm just going to make sure that I scroll and go to fit, and fit I'm going to choose ratio, and in ratio I'm going to choose 16 ratio 16 to ratio 9, because this is the particular size that YouTube requires. So next thing I'm going to do again is add photo, and I'm going to bring in that same one that I just used, and I'm going to press add. So this is it. It's actually in a smaller size now. So what I'm just going to do is look for flip or rotate, and I'm going to pick this third version and flip it to the other side of the screen. So I'm just going to take it up here, and I'm going to, before I do that, I'm just going to make it a little bigger, a little larger, I mean. Okay, that was too big. A little larger, and I'm going to leave that right here. This is what we have right here, guys. So now I'm going to click on text, and I'm just going to add my name. Let's use my name, and then I'm going to bring it right here. I'm going to resize this to the size I want, and I'm going to place it where I want it to be. I'm going to resize it a little more, and then I'm going to add color. I don't actually want this color, so you can add gradients, guys. So I'm just going to add gradients to this, and then I'm going to pick a font. The particular font I'm going to be using is this one, Milasian Saka or something. Then I'm going to add stroke to it, just a little bit of stroke. This kind of gives it mosaic effect, I think. That is what it is called. But if you did art, a little bit of art in school, you understand what I'm trying to say. So I'm just going to add that stroke effect to this particular writing I've put here, and then you want to make sure it is in the middle of your screen. So now what you want to do is you want to add your Instagram and Twitter logo. Instagram logo. Before I do that, I'm going to add black Instagram logo because I want to limit it. Yeah, so this is the particular one that I'm using. I'm just going to resize this one right here and bring it here. So I'm going to reduce the opacity. The opacity is actually already on the screen immediately you bring that sticker into play. So I'm going to reduce. As you can see, guys, see, the higher the opacity, the darker it is, the lower the lighter it is. So I just want to put that in the middle, which is 15. I want it to add this black grayish effect. That's the theme that I'm going for right here. So I'm going to click on text, and I'm going to put my Instagram handle right here, and I'm just going to go ahead and resize this as well. You can change the font, guys. You can play around with your fonts and just basically do what you want. I'm going to add that same color that I added for the first name up there that I put, the bigger name that I put. So now what I want to do is add another sticker, which is the Twitter sticker, Twitter logo, and I'm going to bring in I'm trying to look for the plain, yes, this particular black one. So I'm just going to resize this as well and bring it here. You want to make sure that this is on the same lane. Or okay, so now I'm going to be decreasing the opacity of this as well, and I'm going to put it on 50 on the dot. Yeah, I'm going to click on text again, and I'm just going to go ahead and put the same name that I put, sorry, at VJ Dara. Yep. So I'm going to resize this as well and bring it right here, and I'm going to add color. Guys, you can play with a lot of things around this. In fact, as I'm saying this, let's just do this. Since we're playing around things, I didn't put this in the actual video that I'm showing in this tutorial, but like I was saying, you can just go ahead and add something like, say, maybe a butterfly perching on one of the leaves. Perhaps you can resize this butterfly right here and shift it to the side. So I'm going to adjust it here. Let's see. Yeah, this is where I'm going to play around with it. Yeah, so I have a yellow butterfly. I feel like yellow and green go together, so I'm just going to increase. I'm just going to play around all these saturation, hue, shadow. Just play around it and find what it is that you have, guys. And I have that, so I'm going to apply, and then I'm going to bring this anywhere it is that I want here, probably to perch on this particular one, or I can just bring this right here, you know, as though it is in progress, going to perch on whatever it is it wants to perch on. So I'm going to have that butterfly there. I think I might end up using this for myself as my Instagram handle. So since we're doing that, let's just add my full name here, because I may end up making use of this myself. Yeah, so we want to make sure that that is one line. Yeah, Vijayadara. Okay, this looks beautiful, guys. You see, as I'm even doing this tutorial, I'm just playing around what I have right here. I'm not even following the exact perfect fit of what I add in the one I'm going to show you. So before we leave this particular app, there's one more thing I'm going to do, and that is to apply. Once I apply this one, I'm just going to go right out and add effects. So what I'm going to do is click on color splash here, and then I'm going to bring it to this big leaf right here, and I'm just going to go ahead and play around with the hue. Can you see what I'm doing? As I'm increasing the hue, the green is going back to state. As I'm decreasing it, is giving it this grayish kind of effect on what I have right here. So I'm just going to play with the max hue and the mini hue so that the colors are mixed. So this is what we have right here. This is the former one, guys, like we can see, and this is what I have here. This is the former one, and this is what I have here. Former one, what I have. Former one, what I have. I'm just going to go right ahead and apply. You can still play around this as much as you like. You can even try to retain the color on the butterfly. Just take your time to figure out what it is. I'm just going to be giving you guys the basics. So now that I have this, and this is what I think I want, I'm just going to go, and then I'm going to click on save, download photo, and I have that downloaded to my photo. So just to confirm, we're going to go to photo, and this is what we have right here. So now, guys, we're going to be opening InShot. What I want to do right here is click on video in InShot and click on new. We're going to go to photos and click on that particular photo that we made and click OK. And then this is what we have right here, guys. So we're going to go to the middle of this particular, or almost the middle, a little, just a little before the middle of this, and I'm going to be clicking on filter, then effect. This particular effect I will choose. There are different types of effects, guys. There's this glitch, there's this, some you have to pay for, but I'm going to be using one which is free, and this under this distort, I'm just going to scroll right to the end and pick this wave. This particular one, you can see this is what Dimma has on our intro on our YouTube channel. So what this value does right here is to increase the intensity. This is actually a little bit too much because then we can't see anything on the writing. So I'm going to reduce that a little bit, and this is what we have here. Yes, so I'm going to increase that just a little bit, and we can still see the name and the butterfly, the leaf, and whatever design it is that we have on this. So I'm just going to click OK and go ahead and replay this. So you can see that the beginning is just static, is there, and then the end is moving. Dimma has a little bit of movement in the beginning of our own video, but that's going to take a longer one. I thought this is actually really nice and do it yourself enough that even any beginner can follow through and easily do in about an hour or a couple of hours if you're taking your time or you're trying to add different things of your own. So this is what we have right here. So now what I'm going to do is click on this InShot. Actually, that InShot, this is it, guys. It is just at the lower right corner of your screen. It is very deceptive in the sense that the InShot itself has a white handwriting, and if you're not careful, you're not going to see it. But then if you leave it and you just go ahead to upload to your YouTube channel as your intro, later on someone might notice it and wonder why it is there. So what you're just going to do is click on it and remove these ones. If you have the paid version, then it would have automatically removed from when you paid. You don't need to check that anymore. But just so that, because this is not a paid version, what we did was just to remove it. So now what we are going to do is open iMovie, and we go and click on creating movie. This particular one, this is it that we have here, create movie. So this is it right here. It goes and then it plays. Yeah, that is it. So what we want to do is click on this plus button right here and add video, audio rather. I'm going to my video because the audio I have of what I want to use is on a particular video, so I'm going to be extracting it. So this is it right here. I'm just going to click. You actually have different things when you click on the audio, the video. At first you see a plus, a play, and the 3 dots buttons. You're going to click on the 3 dots buttons so that it brings this option of all of the above, and you just click on audio only, which is what we need here. And then I'm going to play this. No, I don't like the beginning, so I'm just going to go right ahead and delete. I'm going to split this beginning part of the music because I don't want the music to start from them. So I'm just going to go right ahead and play this for test. Okay, I think this is okay. So what I'm going to do right here is split this one as well. I'm going to take it to where I can split, delete the longer part because it's too long for us, obviously. I'm going to take this to about 5.5 seconds because I need that particular seconds to transition after the intro into whatever it is that I'm doing in my video. So I'm just going to play that one last time. Yeah, you can see that, and then I'm just going to click on done, and I'm going to export that. I'm going to use the HD 1080p because that's the clearest and sharpest. So okay, so I'm just going to go to my photo, and this is the video right here. Alright guys, with that we've come to the end of this video. I really hoped that you enjoyed this tutorial. It is a replica, like I said in the beginning of this video, so don't take it too hard or too personal if you feel like it is not the exact same thing. Also, I'm not taking credit for this. I kind of saw Dimma's intro, like I said, and I decided to replicate it and see what I could come up with myself. So I really hope that you guys enjoyed this. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, give this video a thumbs up. The more you like my videos, the more YouTube lets other people know that this video is worth watching, and the more you actually also appreciate my own effort. So liking my video actually goes a long way in helping me. Guys, share with your friends, share this video. I mean, you want more people to learn how to create a basic YouTube intro such as this, and I'll be seeing you in my next video by the special grace of the Almighty God. Okay, bye.